come up. We have a real interesting story today. You guys look so pretty. I mean, the girls and the gentlemen, they look so nice. Okay, I have a story for you about these little children that love the Lord. Do you love the Lord? Yeah? Yeah, I love the Lord too. Well, you see, these little children, they dress just like you. They look so nice. And they were on their way to church. Every Sabbath morning, they would go to church. And there were these other children that lived around there. And they saw them and they made fun of them. They said, "You, what are you doing? Look at that. Oh, they all dressed up. Look at them, they all dressed up. Where you going? Where you going?" And the kids, they just said, "We're going to church. Would you like to come with us?" "No, I don't want to go to church," they said. "Why are you going to church?" "Because we love Jesus and that's Jesus' house. We go to God's house." "No, we don't want to. We want to play." And they stayed. And every Sabbath morning, when these children, beautiful children like you, would go to church, they would make fun of them. You know, they just, "What are you doing? Look at you." So one day, the kids were coming, you know, the same way as they usually did on Sabbath day. And they were going with their Bibles, you know, going to church, and they were happy. And then they saw this huge fire. And they looked and they said, "Oh, where are those kids, the ones that used to make fun of us? That's their house." So they started running. And they went to church and they said, there's a fire over there, you know, over there. When we come to church, yeah, there's a fire. And everybody left the church, you know, the men and the women, and everybody just left. And they started getting buckets of water and throwing it at the fire and looking for the kids. And the kids were in the basement and they were locked because their parents used to lock them there. And they were screaming and yelling, "Help, help." And then the people went and they said, "Oh, there's children in there." And the kids, you know, the nice kids that used to go to church every Sabbath, they started saying, "Daddy, listen, the kids are down there." So they went and they got this big hammers and they just bang on the door. They opened it and the kids were free. So they went outside and they put out the fire. Finally, they put out the fire. They called the fire department. But while they did what they could, you know, they tried to put out the fire. So they helped a lot. And finally, the kids were free. They were outside. And then they looked at them and they said, "Where are your parents?" And the parents were not at home. So the parents came. And when they saw everything that had happened, they said, "Oh, we left our children in the basement." You know, you see, that's the reason why the kids were like that. Because whenever they let them out, they were out there just doing bad things. But thank God that day, the nice kids that used to come every day, they helped out. And so since they helped, and the parents came and saw what had happened, and the children told them, they said, "We are wrong. We have to give our heart to Jesus." And so they started taking Bible studies, they started going to church, and soon after, they got baptized. And now they come to church. And the children they don't like the children anymore. They don't like the children. You see, Jesus changes your heart. Jesus changes you. When you're doing something wrong and you go to Jesus, He helps you. He takes away all of your sins. He helps you. You get baptized and you wash off all those sins and you become a Christian. And you love the Lord. So that's what happened. That's the end of my story. And now we know that Jesus really, really loves us and that we need to love Him too. So who wants to pray? Who wants to pray? You want to pray?
Father in heaven, Jesus, we thank you for letting us come here and letting us hear about the story. We sins, your grace, and your mercy. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.